Ashwagandha is an ancient medicinal herb. It's classified as an adaptogen, and this means that it can help your body to manage stress. It also provides numerous other benefits. For example, it can boost brain function, lower blood sugar and cortisol levels, and help to fight symptoms of anxiety and depression. Ashwagandha is one of the most important herbs in Ayurveda, a form of alternative medicine based on Indian principles of natural healing. It's been used for over 3,000 years to relieve stress, to increase energy levels, and to improve concentration. Ashwagandha is Sanskrit for smell of horses, and this refers to both its unique smell and its ability to increase strength. Many of its health benefits are attributed to its high concentrations of withanosides, and these have been shown to fight inflammation and tumour growth. In several studies, ashwagandha has been shown to lower blood sugar levels. One test tube study found that it increased insulin secretion and it improved insulin sensitivity in muscle cells. Also, several human studies have suggested that it can reduce blood sugar levels in both healthy people and those with diabetes. Additionally, in a 4-week study in people with schizophrenia, those who were treated with the ashwagandha had an average reduction in the fasting blood sugar levels of 13.5 milligrams per deciliter, compared to a 4.5 milligrams per deciliter in those who received a placebo. In a small study in 6 people with type 2 diabetes, supplementing with the ashwagandha for 30 days lowered the fasting blood sugar levels. However, the study didn't include a control group, making these results questionable. Animals and test tube studies have found that whitfurin, a compound in the ashwagandha, helps to induce apoptosis. This is the programmed death of cancer cells. It also impedes the growth of new cancer cells in several ways. Whitfurin is believed to promote the formation of reactive oxygen species inside the cancer cells, disrupting their function. And second, it may cause the cancer cells to become less resistant to the apoptosis. Animal studies suggest that it may help to treat several types of cancer, including breast, lung, colon, brain, and ovarian. In one study, mice with ovarian tumours who were treated with whitfurin alone or in combination with an anti-cancer drug showed a 70 to 80% reduction in the tumour growth. The treatment also prevented the spread of cancer to other organs. Cortisol is known as a stress hormone, given that your adrenal glands release it in response to stress, as well as when your blood sugar levels get too low. Unfortunately, in some cases, cortisol levels may become chronically elevated. This can lead to high blood sugar levels and increased fat storage in the abdomen. Studies have shown that ashwagandha may help to reduce the cortisol levels. In one study, chronically stressed adults who were supplemented with ashwagandha had significantly greater reductions in cortisol when compared to control groups. Those who were taking the highest dose experienced a 30% reduction on average. Ashwagandha is perhaps best known for its ability to reduce stress. Researchers have reported that it blocked the stress pathway in the brain of rats by regulating chemical signaling in the nervous system. Also, several controlled human studies have shown that it can reduce the symptoms in people with stress and anxiety disorders. In a 60-day study in 64 people with chronic stress, those in the group that supplemented with the ashwagandha reported a 69% reduction in anxiety and insomnia on average, compared with 11% in the placebo group. In another 6-week study, 88% of the people who took the ashwagandha reported a reduction in anxiety, compared with 50% of those in the placebo group. Although it hasn't been thoroughly studied, a few studies suggest that ashwagandha can help to alleviate depression. In one controlled 60-day study in 64 stressed adults, those who took 600 milligrams of high-concentration ashwagandha extract per day reported a 79% reduction in severe depression, while the placebo group reported a 10% increase. Ashwagandha supplements may have powerful effects on testosterone levels and reproductive health. In one study in 75 infertile men, the group that were treated with ashwagandha showed increased sperm count and motility. The treatment also led to a significant increase in testosterone level. The researchers also reported that the group who took the herb had increased antioxidant levels in their blood. In another study, men who received ashwagandha for stress experienced higher antioxidant levels and better sperm quality after 3 months of treatment. 14% of the men's partners had become pregnant. Research has shown that ashwagandha may improve body composition and increase strength. In a study to determine a safe and effective dose for ashwagandha, healthy men who took 750 to 1,250 milligrams of pulverized ashwagandha root per day gained muscle and strength after 30 days. In another study, those who took the ashwagandha had significantly greater gains in muscle strength and size. It also more than doubled their reduction in body fat when compared to placebo groups. Several animal studies have shown that the ashwagandha helps to decrease inflammation. Studies in humans have found that it increases the activity of natural killer cells. These are immune cells that fight infection and help you to stay healthy. It's also been shown to decrease markers of inflammation, such as C-reactive protein. This marker is linked to an increased risk of heart disease. In one control study, the group who took 250 milligrams of standardized ashwagandha extract daily had a 36% decrease in C-reactive protein, on average, compared with a 6% decrease in the placebo group. In addition to its anti-inflammatory effects, ashwagandha can help to improve heart health by reducing cholesterol and triglyceride levels. Animal studies have found that it significantly decreases levels of these blood fats. One study in rats found that it lowered the total cholesterol and triglyceride level by 53% and nearly 45% respectively. While controlled human studies have reported less dramatic results, they have still observed some impressive improvements in these markers. In a 60-day study in chronically stressed adults, the group taking the highest dose of the standardized ashwagandha extract experienced a 17% decrease in LDL or bad cholesterol and an 11% decrease in triglycerides on average. Test tube and animal studies suggest that ashwagandha can mitigate memory and brain function problems caused by injury or disease. Research has shown that it promotes antioxidant activity and that protects nerve cells from harmful free radicals. In one study, rats with epilepsy that were treated with ashwagandha had nearly a complete reversal of spatial memory impairment. This was likely caused by a reduction in oxidative stress. Although the ashwagandha has traditionally been used to boost memory in Ayurvedic medicine, only a small amount of human research has been conducted in this area. In one controlled study, healthy men who took 500 milligrams of a standardized extract daily reported significant improvements in their reaction time and task performance when compared with men who received a placebo. Another 8-week study in 50 adults showed that taking 300 milligrams of ashwagandha root twice per day significantly improved general memory, task performance, and attention. Ashwagandha is a safe supplement for most people, although its long-term effects are unknown. Certain individuals should not take it, including pregnant and breastfeeding women. People with autoimmune diseases should also avoid ashwagandha unless it's authorized by a healthcare provider. This includes people with conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and type 1 diabetes. Additionally, those on medication for thyroid disease should be careful when taking ashwagandha, as it may increase thyroid hormone level in some people. It may also decrease blood sugar and blood pressure levels, so medication doses may need to be adjusted if you take it. For more information about herbs, supplements, and natural treatments, check out my website.